It's Halloween. Oh my goodness. So this holiday is interesting because as a kid, I dressed up all the time. The Simpson household was a favorite house on the block to go to because my dad really got into Halloween. He would give out like handfuls of candy. He went to Sam's Club. He got all the best candy. So we had the best candy on the block, right? But as I got older, I kind of got away from dressing up and I really didn't get into it. But this year, I was obviously celebrating Boo 2. And I was like, I want to dress up. I want to do something, but it needed to like mean something to me more so than just I want to be a sexy costume girl or something. So I decided I wanted to be either Nubia or Vixen. Now, let me tell you about them. Nubia and Vixen are a part of the DC Comics Justice League. Nubia is really special to my heart because she is Wonder Woman's black sister, and they're twins. One was made from black clay, the other was made from white clay, and Nubia was stolen by Mars, one of the gods, and there's a whole story. You guys have to look it up. But I never knew growing up that there was like a black Wonder Woman that existed in the world. And I'm like, how did I not know this? Can you imagine how different my life would be if I could see myself as a little girl, as a superhero, and Wonder Woman at that? My goodness. So I wanted to be that. The Spirit Halloween store in Lake Charles, Louisiana invited me to come and do a special appearance there at the store. So they would give me a costume to dress up in. I would sign autographs, take photos with all of the fans and all that good stuff. So I was like, okay, perfect. If you have a Vixen or a Wonder Woman costume, I'm all for it. Well, they ran out of all the Wonder Woman costumes. You don't really see Vixen out there, but they ran out of all the Wonder Woman costumes. And I can't say they ran out. They ran out of my size. I needed a small. They have a large, whatever. But neither here nor there. They didn't have it. So what they did have was Batwoman, Batgirl. So I was like, okay, I'll do it. However, the skirt was really short and Mother has a rump. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to need you to give me some tights to go into that because I can't be in like this family-friendly store with ass out. That's not really cute. So anyway, I put on this costume. I loved it. I signed all these autographs. So many people came out to the store. They promoted it on the radio stations. The store had photos of me up. They were passing out flyers. There was so much support and love from Lake Charles, Louisiana. I'm so happy to be a part of, that city. Guess that's where I'm from. And I'm from the boot and I'm proud. Okay, so after we leave the Spirit Halloween store, we head over to the Los Hallows. Now, interesting about the Los Hallows is that it's the locally owned, it's the largest outdoor Halloween attraction in Lake Charles, Louisiana, and it's like a Halloween trail ride kind of thing, right? So they put you on this trail, they drive you over to this Halloween haunted attraction, and it is really scary. I was like... So it's one thing to go to the things that we do in Universal. They have the Halloween Horror Nights and things like that. But you're inside of Universal, so it kind of has that thing mentally, where you are. Well, this is the South, so we in the woods. Like they've literally carved out this Halloween attraction in the woods, in real woods in the South. What? Baby, I was like, okay. Fear isn't real. Fear isn't real. Fear isn't real. I can get through this. I can get through this. It was a little scary. It was, but I had a really good time. They also have an anti-bullying initiative where they go into schools and they teach about anti-bullying, which is something that I'm really passionate about. And if you guys don't know, my best friend Keita Maggette is the ultimate bully buster. She started with Wild Superheroes. She's a superhero female wrestler, and the name of her team was Team Bully Buster. From there, she decided to open up her own gym, and it's a self-defense place for women and children to learn about self-defense, how to get the practical knowledge to get yourself out of these bullying situations. And so she has, kids from 4 years old, 5 years old on up to grown women, and I'm so proud of her for that. But I'm super behind it because I was bullied. I'm sure a lot of you out there were bullied. And unfortunately, back then, I didn't know the practical skill set of what to do if someone pushes me down, how to get up without hurting myself, how to fall without hurting myself, how to get bullies off of me physically, because that is a really big deal. Her gym is in Studio City, California, so I work out there with her, and I'm so proud of that. So to know that the Los Hallows has an anti-bullying initiative as something that's really close and passionate to my heart, I was absolutely for it. But I just wasn't ready for the scary attraction. Now, the funny thing is, I have a horror film that I'm going to be directing here pretty soon. And that's a totally different muscle. Like, that's a totally different mindset, a totally different beast. But something about allowing myself to live in the moment and go through this trail in the woods in the middle of nowhere in Lake Charles, Louisiana, I was like, yeah, nah, this is crazy. These people crazy out here. But I was one of them, so hey, I had a good time.